we're going to see whether or not we can beat a Chimps map using the worst tower in the game, or hero in the game. We're gonna actually integrate Striker Jones as part of our legit defense, okay? So it's not like we're gonna roll with, like, all these towers and never play Striker Jones. No. There's no challenge on that. The challenge here is actually using this Striker Jones for something. So let's do that. I can place more Dart Monkeys if I need to, but I think 2 is enough for now. If we're ever in any trouble, we can just drop more. In fact, we can probably drop another one right now. Like this. So yeah, so with Striker Jones, we're also going to use bomb towers, of course. You can't use Striker Jones without bomb towers. Otherwise, you won't be getting the most out of Striker Jones. So the goal here is to actually get as much as we can out of Striker Jones. Hence, why we're going to, like, use bomb towers. I also just realized that, we're not allowed to sell. So I kind of messed up my Dart Monkey placements, because I probably should have... This would probably be a very good spot for, bomb towers, but instead I put Dart Monkeys here. I'm not sure what I want to do with this, though. Like, what my strategy is going to be. Again, I'm kind of half-assing this. But yeah, let's try to beat Chimps mode using a majority bomb towers plus Striker. How good is this combination? Because obviously we know about, like, Oben plus Magic Monkeys, Gwendolyn plus a bunch of other monkeys. But how about Striker plus bomb towers? Because obviously bomb towers are supposed to be what you use in combination with Striker. So I haven't really used bomb towers in a legitimate way for quite a long time. So I'm not quite sure, like, what the best loadout for this is. I mean, I guess this should be a Moab Maulers, and then put some bomb towers at the back. In fact, let me do that right now if there's space, like here. Here's a nice space for a cluster bomb, I think. I know for sure that a MIB is needed, because we're gonna have a lot of black balloon deficiencies if we roll just bomb towers. Yeah, so here's my plan. I'm gonna use Striker's ability on the Moab, just so we give it enough time as possible for these Moab Maulers to pop it. And then I believe this bomb shooter should take care of the rest. So, round 40. Let's stun it. Not yet. We'll wait till it's in radius, like right now. And there we go. We got it stunned. For how long? Let's count. 1, 2, 3 seconds? I don't know. Somewhere between 2 to 3 seconds. Now, do we have enough popping power for everything inside? I'm kind of worried about that, because we don't have enough black balloon popping power, but we got Sniper. And I think Sniper should be enough. JK. Perfect smack dab in the middle. Now the only thing to worry about is, yeah, ceramics, zebras, black balloons. Any of those. So we're gonna get a faster shooting Sniper, so hopefully that'll take care of everything. Which it looks like it does. Instead of spending all that money for a MIB, we can get a balloon impact, and that basically also pops. That also pops black balloons. So let's get that right here. So right now this early game slash mid game over here, it honestly is not very hard, but I can assure you that it's gonna get very difficult come like round 90 to 100. I really want to get a balloon crush. Sounds like a lot of fun. Although it's a lot of money. $60,000. I'm not sure whether we're better off, like, getting a bunch of Maulers instead of getting a Balloon Crush. I encourage you guys, if you're playing Chimps mode, I dare you to buy a Bomb Blitz and see if you can win using a Bomb Blitz. Now, this upgrade over here, this is one of the reasons why Striker Jones is really subpar. This is a very underwhelming level 10 ability. Can I say this? Like, we got Gwendolyn lighting up the entire track with flames. We got Quincy raining down a hail of arrows on, like, a good portion of the track. And we got Open dropping down a wall of trees that can absorb a lot of balloons and give you money, but Striker Jones, what does he have? He has an ability that resets the cooldown on your bomb shooters. Wow. That's amazing, especially when you have absolutely zero abilities on your bomb shooters right now. But hey, we're gonna go with Striker plus bomb towers So we're gonna need to get a Mob Assassin just to show you how you can use this ability and put it to some use, okay? Yeah, we gotta get some more recursives on that round. Okay. Ooh, right in time. Round 60, we get level 97. So, we're gonna try to put level 10 ability to use. This is how it works. Or this is how you're supposed to get use out of it. So, use the Bomb Shoot ability. Use Striker. Now it's off cooldown. Use it again. And there you go. Now you can use this ability twice within a span of like 2 seconds. And that's apparently how you get use out of level 10 ability, but even then it's pretty iffy. It's either we get this, which is too much money, or you get Mob Eliminator. I think because this is the cheapest, I'm gonna go for this one. Mob Eliminator does quadruple damage with the short cooldown. Now let's see if this can beat round 63, which I sincerely hope it should. Yep, not bad, not bad. Yeah, so essentially this ability doubles the amount of assassins it gets, which is honestly not bad. But I still prefer the mass popping power and destruction of all the other heroes' abilities. Speaking of heroes, you guys know there potentially may be a new hero coming soon in the next update. Because Ninja Kiwi has teased that. God, wouldn't it suck if we were to get to like around late 90s using all these bomb shooters, and then it turns out we needed more than this. Or just bomb shooters and striker wasn't enough, we needed other stuff. I would be so cheesed. Because again, that would mean I wasted a lot of time. For nothing. When I could have just like easily beat this map using like a Permaspike or Alchemist plus Ninja or Super Monkey. But no. Yeah, DETs are kind of scary though, because they're lightning fast. So they're just going to run through my bomb towers if I don't use the abilities. And I don't know if I have enough point power at the back here. What should a level 10 ability do to be balanced? Probably actually do damage. Because as it stands right now, the ability is only useful if you actually use bomb towers. Otherwise, if you don't use bomb towers, this ability is absolutely like worthless. It's not going to do any damage, no buffs. You need to have a Mob Assassin or an Eliminator for this ability to be useful, and that's very, very, like, niche. Too situational, in my opinion. Exactly, it's only good for one bomb tower. Tree. Not just one tower, but literally 2 upgrades in the tower. Okay, 79 complete. Let's use the abilities now. So 1, 2, resets, and 1, 2. So pretty close to taking down, but not quite after 4 ability uses. But now we got, let's use Concussive Shell as well on this. Oops. I was trying to see whether or not Concussive Shell would work versus a ZMG, but we saw that it popped into BFP just as it came up. Yeah, so let's get another Alchemist here. Just to make these guys a little bit stronger, just a wee bit. Because it turns out that fortified ceramics are a pain in the ass. And I think that also calls for, these. Bloon Impacts. These might be really good for the fortifies, just to put them in place. Because right now, it does seem like they struggle a lot. A lot of BFBs, though. And that also means a lot of fortified ceramics. Now, the Concussive Shell is back off cooldown, so we'll use it. It actually has a pretty good radius now that it's level 16, I just noticed. And you see level 17, now Striker is actually doing a decent amount of damage. Again, the issue is like balloon popping power. It seems like right now we have enough wall popping power. It's just dealing with the ceramics and below, especially fortified balloons. So is Striker Jones really a meme, or are we just making fun of it because we've never actually seen the true power of it with bomb towers or late game? Nah, just kidding. Striker still sucks. How long does it stun for? Definitely a good 3 seconds, I think. If my internal clock was working correctly. We really should. Let's use... So we just used the 5th tier. I don't know how much that did. But I think, just like the 4th tier, it only affects one balloon at once. So it kind of sucks if you use it on BFBs. The best time to use it is on a as UMG, but let's use it right now on this fortified. Basically, insta-kills the BFB, not bad. So basically, again, only using bomb towers and striker. And just an alchemist back here for good measures. Although it really isn't doing all that much. So many fortified ceramics. That's also the issue with all this. Not just the balloons. Or not just the blimps, it's also the balloons at the back. So, I think more insurance is needed. God, this round is a lot harder than I thought. Any round with fortified blimps, those are much harder than normal rounds. Because the best thing we can do right now is to stall the balloons as long as possible so that our cluster bombs, or recursive bombs, have as much time to take it down as possible, and I think this will do it. We're very much alive. But this round comes DDTs, let's see how these bomb towers do against it. Which they should take down easily, because we got a MIB. Huh. Alright, this does not look very good, does it? No, it does not. Okay, that was a lot further than I thought, so we're definitely gonna be in trouble, on round 95. So 93 also has DDTs. 6 of them to be exact. You think I need a balloon crush? Yeah, the thing is I cannot save up $60,000 for it. There was no point in the game where I could save up $60,000. Just trying to survive with bomb towers, it just wasn't possible. So I'm gonna hold on to all my abilities and only use it when necessary. Like right now, use the Eliminator, use the Concussive Shell to stun the DTs, of course. Use some Mob Assassins, all 3 of them. And with that, it should take down 93, not bad. But again, the issue is 95. Because you know, there's a long line of 30. Yes, 30 DDTs. That was only 6. And we had to use abilities for the first ones at the front. It's what happens when you pigeonhole yourself into using, like, only these kind of bomb towers. But hey, we're here to do challenges, and this is indeed a challenge to do. I just realized, level 20 actually does more than just, reset cooldown. It actually gives an insane buff, so hopefully get that back in time. And I say hopefully because I am not sure. It's very close to coming off cooldown. Yeah, I think we got this. Let's use the Concussive Shell to stall the DTs. And when we get this back, this will buff all our bomb towers. So we got it back. Our bomb towers are now popping twice as many balloons as before, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Because we used all our abilities, and yet the DTs are still making its way downtown. Well, shit. You think ISAB will do the trick? Half-speed DTs? I think it will. Here come DTs. Let's slow down. So all new DTs will also be slowed down. Hopefully this way we don't have to, like, use abilities while it's slowed down. So you see this? They're still getting progressively further and further, though, not gonna lie. When's a good time to use the abilities? How about now? 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Hey, that's better. That's a lot better. Much better, actually. Reset the cooldown. Yeah, not bad. Oh, they're off cooldown now. Use all this. Use the Concussive Shell. And I hope that should be enough. But they're still coming in. Oh my god. That's the end of the line, but... No? Yeah, I have a feeling Eliminator was a bad idea. Yeah, me too. But hey, it was for the showcase. Not gonna use Concussive yet. Once they get off, like, full speed. Like now? There we go. Alright, this might be it. Maybe. Potentially. We'll use Eliminator for 1. Now we got 1 stray DT. 6 DDTs. 4. 3, 2. Stun those. Use the assassin. 1. And... 0. There it is. So that wasted money on a mib. It's definitely worth it to get an assassin instead. This might be an issue too. See all these Moabs? Unleashing at the same time. We'll use the concussive shell. It will be enough actually, nice. Honestly, 97 is a cakewalk compared to all the other late 90s rounds, if you've noticed. It's a lot easier than, say, 98, 95, 99, 100. It's one of the easier rounds. It's a round where you get to relax, but now, 98. Oh boy. What are we gonna do for 98? Probably some more balloon popping power, so we'll get a 204. So we're still rolling with, like, a majority bomb towers. This round is going to be nasty. Probably not. This is probably not gonna work. Yeah, I think this calls for a new tower. I think I'm fed up with, only using bomb towers. We gotta get some OP towers in the way. So just watch. Watch how one concoction will make the entire difference. If it goes according to plan, then, that's what should happen. We should beat this fairly easily. Although I might get a little cocky, aka these ceramics, so never mind. 3 concoctions. One up here, one here, and then another one over here. Will that make a difference? I have no fucking clue. I can only hope. No? Seriously? Concoction doesn't seem to do much with bomb. Yeah, what's up with that? Can we afford a ground zero? My question. We are $100 short. Okay, let's get ground zero. You know what? GZ this shit. Not yet. Now? Actually, right now it's kind of late, but I think since we got rid of all those balloons, we should have enough to handle the back over here. Definitely a lot closer than it looks, than I thought. Screw it, ooh, striker. You can't be serious, right? A weird idea. So you know these wall fires, they have infinite popping power. We have enough for a ton of wizards, so let's do that. Let's do that, shall we? Put an entire line of walls of fire. And maybe this will be our solution. Are walls of fire going to be the savior? And would you look at that? 020 wizards to the rescue. My god. We got 6 we have to pop right now. This might be impossible. Shit. Let's use it now. It only stuns 2 DDTs. Why do these DDTs have so much health? Just why? Yeah, I think I messed up, boys. A mob shove, we don't have enough. Although you're right, that might help. Let's get Berserker Brew. 4 left. This is better than before, but still might not be enough. They're just too damn fast, and I need a Sabo for it, but unfortunately it's still on cooldown. Just not enough popping power back here. That's our issue. No way to slow the balloons down equals, yeah. So yeah, quick update on our situation over here. So unfortunately, yes, I did have to restart, back from round 6 again. And spent a good, like, half hour plus, getting right back to round 99 over here. I tried to get back here with, like, a similar setup, but obviously, as you can see, it's a little bit different. So for one, I ended up not going with the Mob Eliminator. It turns out, it's pretty bad for 99. Definitely not worth the $27,000 upgrade cost for it. You're better off using that money for other things, so like, as you can see, I got a shit ton more Sabos, a shit ton more Mob Maulers, and some other stuff along the way. Like, I still kept the Fire Wizards just to make things, you know, close enough to my original save. Because honestly, it wasn't too bad of a setup, it was just, I ran out of abilities using all of them on 98, so I didn't have anything for 99. So yes, before anybody mentions, oh, you could have done X and Y for round 99. No, I only had 2,500 bucks. There is nothing you can build with that little money. To all you backseat gamers over there. I know for a fact I messed up. But with the help of a couple more sabos, like a Moab Shove, I was able to beat 99 fairly easily, as you can see there. Also around 100, not too bad either. Just got up a bunch of Moab Assassins, just to take down that BAD layer around the halfway mark. And then we can just spam all of our, like, stuns or ground zero once it's popped to DTs and ZMGs. And that basically takes care of the rest. Definitely did not expect for it to be this hard. So the biggest takeaway from this, yeah, don't use Bomb Towers and Striker Jones. There are much better options.